And a very happy Tuesday to you. Hey everybody, tonight we're going to be playing Dark Souls, the first one. Yeah. This should just work. We're playing not the remaster, but Prepare to Die edition, just to be completely specific. I think we're ready to go. Poof! Hello. My name is Niamh. Tonight I'm going to be playing Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Yeah, I actually do think this is the weird game of the trilogy. Dark Souls 2 kind of set the way for a lot of things that would, like, come to fruition in Elden Ring, honestly. And Dark Souls 1, while it is the basis of the lore, controls weird and feels weird, it looks weird, and I'm really excited to show this game off because I think that I'm gonna be mean. It's very, very janky. This might be the worst Dark Souls to play. However, it's beautiful, and I think the Prepare to Die edition specifically is very pretty. Like, the old version of Dark Souls looks better than the remaster. And I think, like, anyone will tell you that, even. Anyways, I want to get into it. Get rid of those ponies. This is Dark Souls. Okay, and if I did this right, it should just, like, open. And we should just, like, play it. How solved it is. Like, this is literally an incomplete game. Like, they rushed it and they talk about this in the design works. I really recommend reading the interviews with Miyazaki on this game. It's really interesting what he thought about during it and, like, how it came to be. Um, just to be completely clear, I'm running a gentle mod called DS Fix, Dark Souls Fix, which fixes some launch problems with the PC because it is a port of the 360 version, I think. Notably, it doesn't have really good controller support at all. I don't think it has remappable controls by default, if I'm remembering right. But anyways, this fixes a lot of problems with it. Dark Souls, the Prepare to Die edition. This game is literally incomplete, but it feels so done. I get what you mean by solved. I liked that description of this game. Dark Souls 2, despite how big and, like, wide it is, and how many, like, outfits and different weapons there are compared to every other Dark Souls, I think this game, like, still feels bigger in a way. Just because it's not, like, introducing all these new concepts to you. It's just, you know, Dark Souls 2 twists Dark Souls 1 into another world. Where Dark Souls 1 is dark fantasy, hence the name, Dark Souls 2 kind of just feels like normal fantasy with some, like, horror elements, which is normal. How solved it is in a community set? Oh my god, okay, I understand. Deprived sucks. Why would I start at level 6 deprived? Because I can get 11 in every stat. To get 11 in every stat. But this is, like, better. I get way more than 11 in every stat here. Alright. The Thief starts with Master Key, so this is objectively the best class. Yeah, I was about to say. So we could take, like, the Master Key as our starting gift in this game, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take the Old Witch's Ring. Because I want to talk to her. I love this. Makes your head small, makes your head big. I'm always a fan of large lower body. I like a big thighs. I like a big thighs. So like large, very large. Let's go with large. I'm feeling the large today. This is by far the ugliest character creator that FromSoft has ever done, and I have played all of these games now. Maybe no, this is uglier still. Like, this is uglier than Demon Souls. These are all like, we're gonna meet these people, more or less. Play this, you abuse the master key to get Great Club. Great Club is awesome. We could do a strength build, but I'm thinking I might do like sorcery. Maybe you'll be a dragon scholar. Ooh. The hairs in this game look awful. Look at that. In the remaster, they look worse. That big like line that runs through the hair is much more noticeable in the remaster. This is my favorite hairstyle in this game. It's the only one that looks pretty good. Pigtails. They'd be fine if it wasn't for like the big split. It's pulled so tight, like that's too much tension. Her hair is gonna cut off circulation to her brain. It makes me nervous. I don't like looking at it. The bangs on this one are crazy. I'm just gonna criticize this game the whole time we play it. But I love this game, I promise. I do like that you don't get to input a color right away. They give you your own their own options. I really like dark purple. The easiest dupable game, as in like you can copy items. That might be true. I'm not gonna show that off right away. Maybe after we beat the game. I love that this changes your eye color too for some reason. Why does it do that? The soul duping glitch is literally so fun and easy to pull off. We're gonna go with silver, actually. She's a dragon scholar with silver hair. Hormones. I love the hormone slider. Happy Trans Day of Visibility, everyone. Let's give her some female hormones. I don't like the weak and strong slider, so I'm not going to touch it because it makes me nervous. Alright, I'm not going to spend too long here. Like I said, I think this, the way that it this is the weakest character creator, so I'm going to make this into a face that I find appealing, and then we're going to move on. I think the nose needs to be bigger, the mouth needs to be a little bit thinner. I'll figure it out, and the jaw needs to be wider. We'll start there. Chin. No, I want jaw. What the hell? Oh, okay. I can kind of see it doing something, I guess. Very strange. That's better. That's a more normal looking jaw at the very least. Okay. I'm really looking forward to getting back to this game because I know the lore of Dark Souls 1 extremely well. This is not my most played Dark Souls, but I do definitely know it very well because it's the lore basis for the rest of them. That's the wrong way. Let's go like this. Why is it so far back? I love the weird-ass way that this menu works, too. This is the only time they've done a menu like this, and it looks so strange. This looks so weird. I can't get over it. Like, it's an odd-looking game. I think it's just that her nose is too small. I need to make her nose bigger. Ugh. good. Better. Much better. Yeah, you know, she looks pretty normal now. I think the nose was really throwing me off.
This is too easy.
Hi, Conley. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. 1 whole year of subscribing to me? That's incredible.
This is too easy.
Why haven't I made you like a VIP yet? Can I do that from OBS? Oh god. We'll see in a second. Conley gets VIP. If Beth is here, can you make Conley a VIP? I don't remember what that is. Oh, thank god that game just worked. I was so worried it was gonna crash when I clicked out of my window. This is normal. I don't want to mess with her too much. Like I said, this is the worst character creator in the Dark Souls game. So, yeah. You don't know how? I'll do it later. It's probably in the mod menu. Yeah, I think we're good. And her name. Her name. Enter character name. Okay. Let's see. Silver hair. She's a thief. And she can speak the old witch's language, right? We need a cool name. A pretty one, too. Her name is Isabel. Demon Souls has the best character creator because it does have the broken sliders. That's true. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay to start game with this character? Okay. Everyone be quiet.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
Dark.
Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
It's about to get louder. When Nito comes on screen, it gets loud. I'm trying to help. Oh my god, it broke it. I'm gonna break everything forever. This cutscene is fire. Let's hope it's still playing. Thank god.
Nito, the first of the dead.
This cutscene is fire. Because it's burning.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
So easily forgotten. Don't forget about the furtive pygmy, Chad. Don't you dare forget.
They challenged the dragons.
Don't say that. That's spoilers. You can say it. This game is 15 years old.
Witches weaved great firestorms.
I know those girls.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. of fire.
That's true.
But soon the
Is
flames
this
will
PS3?
fade.
No, I'm playing this
and
on my
only
PC.
dark
This is the
will
Prepare to Die
remain.
edition of Dark Souls. You can't get this anymore. Steam doesn't offer it anymore.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the
dark
accursed
side.
dark side.
Thank God, we're gonna be an engine now. You could tell because it's loading. This game is the most that the lore matters. I really want to talk about that because I want to bring back something real quick. Hold on, while this is loading. If you ask me, hold on, I gotta like open this better. All right. Great. Let's see how big it is. If you ask me a lore question, I will tell you. No period though. I won't like stop and tell you. Here, let's put it up there. That's good. A fate? It's loading. Oh, that's me! You can tell because of my beautiful silver hair. Oh. This body has an item, I know that. Oh, that's a knight. We're gonna meet him in a second. I'm sure that he used to matter more, but he only matters a little bit in this version. How old is my character? She's 47. She went gray like 20 years ago. She was very stressed because she's an undead. Welcome to Dark Souls. This was the first Dark Souls, but not the first Souls game, because Demon Souls came before this. Lore questions should be reserved for the game, not my character, because she's simply exploring the world. Does she know how to sew? I don't know. Maybe. That's a good one. Bonfire lit. This is the first bonfire in the whole game. And we can rest at it. I could put my feet up on it and everything, and they'll do funny things. We gotta go this way next. This is really important, okay? We have to go this way. If we look up there, you can actually kind of see him. I can't turn the camera up anymore, but he's right there. That's the Asylum Demon. We're just not gonna deal with him right now. At all. It's great. I don't want to deal with him. And we're made out of jerky right now. We woke up in a pit and we're hollow. You often wake up in pits in these games. Have you noticed that? Which could mean nothing. Here's my shield. This menu is huge. I love how big the UI is. Why were we in the pit? We were in prison. This is the undead asylum. They send undead here. But a guy came and helped me out. And now I have a bandit knife. And this does bleeding damage by default, which is really, really good. Right? It does 300 bleeding buildup. That's pretty good. I also have my old witch's ring. Old ring from an old witch. Engraved minutely with indecipherable script but seemingly useless. That's true. Elden Ring does fake you out. I like it a lot. Why are there fog walls? I'm actually not really sure that if there is a lore reason for the fog walls. In Demon Souls is when they do explain fog walls there. The fog is emanated by demons, and the more demons there are, the more like areas become inaccessible because of the buildup of like dark energy or whatever. But I don't know if Dark Souls ever like actually explains it. I just dodged a big wrecking ball. Don't worry about it. It's over here now. See? This is the knight that helped us before. He has a really nice shield.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness.
No, I haven't gone hollow. I'm a little jerkied out, but I'm not. I'm in control, literally.
I wish to ask something of you.
Yeah, what's up?
You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch.
He's
lit.
dying.
There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know.
All right.
And now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart.
Hope.
Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Oh, I love Estus Flask. I am an undead and I do like it. And this? Oh, the key.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death.
Oh, he's going hollow.
And thank you.
What is Estus made of? That's a really good question. Let's take a look. The undead treasure these dull green flasks. Fill with Estus at bonfire. The Estus flasks are linked to the Firekeepers. The Dark Tales also make reference. An emerald flask from the Keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. It's kind of implied that Estus is like life energy. Let me try and show you the bonfire when we get to it again. Here, let's go take a look. Oh, that guy's name was Oscar, and he just died. I don't think he drops anything, does he? He gave me 100 souls. He doesn't drop anything. Wink. If you know, you know. Happy TDOV. Happy Transgender Day of Visibility. I said that earlier on, but thank you. So if you take a look at the bonfire, you'll actually notice right away that it's made of bones. Specifically, yeah, human bones. So it is implied that the fire here is like lifeblood, and Estus is this fire. And instead of a liquid. You often hear people in these games talk about how they're so hungry. Undead are implied to not be able to eat normal food. Which I think is fun. Dark Souls 2 kind of does away with that. I think Latex Lips mentioned earlier that Dark Souls 2 kind of is more about themes rather than lore. And I think that's true. The way that Miyazaki envisioned this game, or the way he came up with these games, like Demon Souls and Dark Souls, and Kingsfield for that matter, which I'll get to someday, is he would watch these like European and American like medieval fantasy films, and he didn't speak the languages, so he would make up his own plots for them. He's talked about this in a couple interviews, and I always thought that that was a really interesting story. Nice try. We can't go through that door yet. It's just fun to kill that guy. Drink my flask. The Asylum Demon is below us now. Hiya! Take my blast! I'm so pro. Oh! Okay, I'm pro except for that hit. If I'm remembering right, I think Bleed is like genuinely overpowered in this game. So Thief might be one of the best starts. If you want to like have an easy start at least. If you want armor, you gotta get armor right away. How did Ron Gilbert create Monkey Island? I've never heard that story. First try. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. This game has a crow over there. We have no items to give her yet. I think this game looks crazy. I love the way that these mountains manage to look like this. Like, the shadows are so lovingly painted on there. It's pretty. It looks good. It's a good skybox. We're gonna see some very pretty stuff when we get to a place with sunlight.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead
Oh my goodness. Big bird. See those mountains? They are not just backdrops. You can go to them.
asylum in pilgrimage.
We're leaving in pilgrimage. That's
To
me.
the land of the ancient lords.
To the land of the ancient lords. Here it is.
Lordran.
Lordran. We're going to Lordran, everyone. All good. The player basis for Monkey Island is his childhood experiences reading the book On Stranger Tides. That makes sense. And visiting Pirates of the Caribbean. That's cool. And now, here we are at the very first iteration of Firelink Shrine. Though, I guess you could say it's only spiritually, or it's only literally in name the first one, because spiritually the Nexus is the same thing. Okay, I want to get that, I want to get that, I want to get that, and now we're good. And now everything's at 10, which is a really nice clean number. I'm gonna walk over here next. There's a bunch of items to get as soon as we get to Firelink Shrine. This is a really pretty place. Something you might have noticed in that cutscene is that this tree is straight up just not here. It wasn't here. I don't know what to tell you. Let's talk to this loser.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here.
Oh.
You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
Oh.
But too late now.
That's no good.
Well, since you're here, let me help you out.
Okay.
There are actually two bells
Two?
of awakening. One's up above in the undead church.
Oh, man.
The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town.
I genuinely can't wait for
Bring them
Blighttown.
both.
I'm gonna do a clean
Something
Blighttown
will
run.
happen. Brilliant, right?
I'm gonna be
Not
so
much
good
to
at
go
it.
on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
I love the way he... Okay, so we got some items called humanities. These are a valuable resource in this game. I'm going to use one now. Specifically for us, because we're going to try to join the fire covenant. I need to reverse my hollowing. I want to be a human. When are we getting a Niamh laughing emote? I've been trying to work on some new emotes. I've been thinking of some new ideas and stuff. We'll get there soon, I think. Niamh laughing is a cute one. I do a cute laugh. Oh, Punch Petrus. If you know, you know. This game has some... okay, like you said before, the community has solved this game. And you're actually 100% correct about that. Okay. I keep pushing the wrong button, I think. Ugh. Yeah, okay, you have to jump the old way in this game. And there's no way to rebind that, I think. Unless I go into the innie. Okay, I made it. That's good. Then we can come over here. Use some cracked red eye orbs. If this game still had online, we would be invading people. A morning star and a talisman. Very generous. And 6 homeward bones. Let's equip those on our bar right now. I see skelly bones. Lloyd's talisman. I'm gonna drink one of these before we do this. Let's go. Do it like this. And then we want this Byhander. And the binoculars, which I just want to have because I like this game. Ah, they got me. No. Well, that's what happens when you mess with skelly bones. What can I say? So let's take a look at that spear real quick. I don't have enough strength for it, but I think I could wield it with 2 hands. Can I still roll? Yep. Straight up, the spear is like not good in this game, I think. But we're gonna do it anyways, because I like spears. If you've watched me play Dark Souls, you might know by now that I quite like spears. I'm so glad that killed him. I'm so glad that I dodged that without even thinking about it. Here I go. First try. Now I have to live. I love how it doesn't look like you're supposed to be here. Like, when you walk along these sides, it's not like... why, you know? Why did I do that? Yay! I didn't mean to dodge. Alright, we're gonna go that way again. You died! I did. Trano reward, you died overlay would go hard. Theoretically, but, when people abuse Froggy Car, I already get, like, annoyed. And then everyone's like... And then everyone is like, oh, but I have to spend my points. You don't have to spend your points. You can just save them. You took it too far. I don't want to destroy all channel rewards. I'm just saying. Okay. What? What happened? I don't know what happened. You have to kill every rat you see. They have a chance to drop humanities, and humanities are really rare. So you really, really want them. Here comes we're getting a classic scene in a minute. Not right away. Iconic Dark Souls moment coming up. With a beautiful dragon. love double kill. This is so awesome. I love the lighting in this game. The original Dark Souls 1 has like some incredible lighting going on. Your first ever Souls death was from an invader ganking you in this area? That's kind of really funny. Wooden shield. My first ever Dark Souls death. Gundyr. Eodex Gundyr in Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 was actually my first Dark Souls. I didn't really touch this series until, like, it was over. I started playing Dark Souls 3 before, like, a couple months before the Ring City came out because my sister had been playing it. And I had been, like, watching her and I was like, this kind of looks awesome. And I had been interested in Bloodborne for the year before that because I just like dark things. I like goth things. I like horror. I like all sorts of that stuff, you know? But she let me her copy of Dark Souls 3 first. Oh, I got his helmet. I'm just gonna like straight up go over here. What's my favorite horror story? That's a tough question. Jeez, that's a tough question. I like The Road. I liked Cormac McCarthy's stuff.
Well now, you see, then you...
Though that's like more societal horror or whatever. Residence key. Do I need this if I have the master key? I don't think I do. Could buy chainmail armor. It's not bad. Dex build. I could do Dex. I could do right here. I already have a spear, and a spear is good. Gets mad at me for not spending money. There's a few Stephen King stories that really stuck with me when I was a kid. I mean, I read Misery when I was in like grade 7. And I mean, the scene where she like breaks his leg is like absolutely crazy in the book. When you're a kid, you're like, what the fuck? It's kind of awesome, honestly. Oh, my double. Okay. I love that they're just pelting me with firebombs forever. But that's what that sound is. Just guys throwing a bunch of firebombs at me forever. Okay, we're gonna run for this part because I want to do it. We'll get the chest in a minute. Thank God I dodged that. Oh, there they go! Yes! This is my favorite part of Undeadburg. Watching all the enemies plummet to their deaths. Yay! Oh shit, there's one more. Is he gonna gently fall off or is he gonna go for it? You gotta make a move, man. You gotta do something. That's alright, we're gonna make a second loop. We're gonna make a second loop and I'm gonna live. There he is. Our very first Dark Souls Black Knight. We're gonna run. Is he gonna fall? He could fall. He might do the same thing. Yeah! Oh! Okay. He still did it. Let's go. I got his shield! That's a rare drop. Shield of the Black Knights that wandered Lordran. A flowing canal is chiseled deeply into its face. Long ago, the Black Knights faced the Chaos Demons and were charred black, but their shields became highly resistant to fire. So, you know, when you win some, you lose some, I guess. I guess that's the moral. I think this is our very first ring. Aside from a ring of sacrifice I might have picked up. Which... oh, aside from the witch's ring, too. The blue tearstone ring boosts defense while HP is low. Pretty good. Oh, he's following me ever so gently. Oh, why did I get stuck there? Okay. Well... this is awesome. I love that he can hit me, but I can't hit him. There we go. Alright, are you ready for the first real boss? Because that's who we're about to fight. We could go through that door, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that right now. That comes later. It's not this one, it's the next one. Lizard! Our very first crystal lizard. I do really want... upgrade materials are sparse in this game. This game is hard. So I am sadly going to have to fight the lizards. I'm sorry to everyone. We need the money. This is just like when your dad sells your pet tarantula because you need the money or whatever. Oh, I should have killed these guys before I went after him. That's the Taurus demon, that thing that jumped over. There's also two archers up here that honestly might be more of a threat. Okay, here I go. Oh, thank God that still worked. I'm gonna heal because I did lose some health at some point, probably from the arrows. Baiting him out. Good, I was under it. That's good, he went for another hit. This is going well. We're gonna do another plunging attack. Unlike with the Asylum Demon, you can plunging attack this guy, well, as many times as you can get up here, really. It's a little hard to see, huh? Oh, okay, okay. Let's go for one more plunging attack. Thank God he didn't do an overhand swing, or else it would have actually hit you. Huh. And that's how you kill the Taurus demon in one try. The next bonfire is actually really precarious, and I'm really scared about getting to it, but we're gonna do our best. We're about to meet our best friend in the world. You know him. You love him. His name is Solaire. And he loves the sun. Maybe a little too much. Oh, did I summon the dragon? Whoops! It's gonna be harder to do that now. Oh, that's a lot of money. Hey man, you didn't get any of that, huh?
You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
What? It's not that weird, man. He's just staring at it, huh? It is beautiful. Look at these sun rays, right?
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yeah, I got time.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Huh. Yeah.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
And that's the white sign soapstone. If we had online, we'd be able to do stuff. But now we can summon NPCs at least. He just talks about cooperation.
Spot my summon signature. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Huh.
Oh.
Well, if only I could be so grossly incandescent. Very interesting. Solaire is a weird guy. Alright, I'm gonna run for it. Let's just hope I don't die. Please, dragon, please, please, please. See fit to let me come under you, please. Not like that. Maybe like that. You know dragons. Dragons are kind of sexy. I think dragons are kind of like stereotypically sexy. Oh, you can slide down these, but you have to hold the button instead of down and the button. And if you do both, it specifically will not work, which I think is weird. How much did I need to be wielding this one-handed? 13. Great! There, now I can wield my spear normal style. This is the ideal. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why did I fall? What the hell was that? Why did I fall down? It wasn't just because I ran out of stamina, right? What was that? So instead of going back up there... Okay, first of all, in case you don't know, Dark Souls 1, you can fight this dragon face to face, or you can shoot off its tail here and do major damage to it and then fight it. Shooting off of its tail takes forever with like the early game bows that you find, but it drops a crazy sword when its tail breaks off. Called the Drake Sword. I can't believe I timed that so good. Alright, the next room is extremely scary. There's rats that poison you badly in here. And I only have 4 Estus, so we really don't want to get poisoned badly. Okay, I think there's one more. That went really well. I'm really glad that that went well. You can get poisoned here, and you don't have poison heals by this point, most likely. So it's really devastating when you get poisoned there. Okay. Alright. Now, I think you might know what comes next. I gotta run. Recover stamina. That guy's trying to shut me out. I'm not gonna let him. But now he can close it so that the other enemies don't follow me. That's right, you jerk. I made it. See, he was trying to close that gate. And then we wouldn't be able to go this way. This game has so much weird movement. Did you see me, like, lose my grip on my weapon there? It slipped out of my hands. I don't think I ran out of stamina either. I got their funny waistcloth. I couldn't move. That was awesome. I really love the pigs. The armored... I didn't have to go back. I should have kept going. But it's fine. It's fine. Because at least we got the shortcut. All of my favorite shortcuts in these games come from Bloodborne. Because I love how weird, like, some of them are. I love the unused ones. If you watch, like, I think, is that Lance McDonald? If you watch his videos, he does some crazy breakdowns of unused content in Bloodborne. And it's really cool what kind of stuff there wasn't in Bloodborne. My winning. My winning. My winning. Yeah, I was pretty sure that after you killed him that guy just didn't respawn or anything. Pig! I'm about to get hogged. I gotta run. Before I get... Oh my god. That's fine. I'm so... That's what I get. That's what I get for not paying attention close enough to those guys. I never take those three dudes seriously enough, and they always mess me up bad. You're gonna see that again, I guarantee it, because we're gonna be in that area a few times. The thing about Dark Souls that I really like is that, like, you kind of have to go back to old areas, like, pretty often. Andre is here, for example. Okay, you wanna see the dragon, I bet, right? I know I do. We can bait it. We can bait it by hiding here, I think, and then it'll get pissed at us when its fire attacks aren't landing, and it'll come and fly over here and try to hurt me. on, man. The blast looks so crazy. My patience is great. I can wait. I think these dragons are cute. Oh, here he comes. The fire graphics are unheard of. Okay. Like, whatever, man. Come on. I know that I want to make him jump down because then it's easier to get over there. I don't like this one bit. Interesting, huh? That looked insane. The fire graphic looks just fucking crazy. I was sure that you could bait it down here. I don't have anything I can throw at it or anything. That's weird, it did its third kind of blast that time. I should have lived! There's the bonfire right past there, you can see it. I should have lived. All right. Bro, come on. Give me a break. Aren't we friends? He's my friend. It does a better fire defense, I guess, but... Will it hit me right here? Yes. It's just not fair. How come he can fly into a circle? And I can't even, like, run in a straight line. Just doesn't seem fair if you ask someone like me. I would like to go this way, but I guess we'll go the other way. Okay, like, whatever, man. I'm so silly. I'm so silly and funny with it. Walks into fire badly. The fire, that's a solid, yeah, the beam. I really like his fire beam. Oh, okay. Why did it kill me instantly only that time? I tried to pick up my souls. Believe me, I was mashing the button, but this game is kind of a mess. I really like it. I really like this game. And I'm glad to be playing it again. It makes me smile. It's so, like, the ways in which it sucks are quaint. You know what I mean? This game is such a nightmare. It's perfect for the dark fantasy genre. Oh, my camera. Oh, wow. That guy dropped an item and it looks like armor. Wah! I got hurt bad. Burnt bad to a crisps. Well, at least we get to, like, hang out with a cool dragon for this part, right? What do you mean? I died! It's so fun. Okay, we'll go the underway. We'll go the underpath. The undertale, whatever. And this time I'm gonna get to Andre. That's my goal for the night. We're gonna get to Andre at the very least. How long have I been going? Oh, over an hour. You know, that's perfect. By the time I get to Andre, it should be about right. Had to check one last time. Also get some free souls every time you pass through here, so, like, why not, right? Okay, okay. Getting to Andre in the Weezer room. That's an an ultra kill joke. I need to play ultra kill. It looks good. I mean, it looks really good. It looks awesome. It looks fantastic. I love fast-paced shooter. I'm just broke. Video games all cost money. Where's the pig? Where was the pig? I would really like, if this guy dropped his armor. Buy 10 gift subs to get this streamer ultra kill. Says it's okay to pirate his game. You know? I really appreciate that from a game dev. Okay, whatever. Here's the real question. Which, if any, Black Knight weapons will we get this run? Okay, I've already been thinking about that. I want the halberd, in theory. The great sword and, like, the ultra great sword are both, like, kind of crazy. I've never used the halberd. I don't know if it's any good. We made it to Andre, everyone. This was my first goal, and we made it.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
The Black Knight axe is literally kind of dope. It's so random. I hate that it's random. Let's reinforce our winged spear into a winged spear +1. Learn gesture. Hurrah! Hurrah for Andre. Ooh. Pike has length. Buy a better shield. I think we have a funny shield though, so I'm gonna keep it. Bastard sword would be fun. I like great swords. I mean, the great swords are like classic for Dark Souls, you know?
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Thank you. Level up. My final level up of the night? Perhaps. I think it is. Alright. And that's it for now. Dark Souls 1 is a very hard game, but it's really fun to play, and I'm gonna start streaming it every week alongside Dark Cloud for now. I hope I'll see you there next time. It was really fun tonight. I thought that was a really good first stream of Dark Souls 1. I hope I see you again soon. I'll probably stream some Dark Cloud on Thursday, or maybe on Saturday if I'm not feeling it. We'll see. Either way, oh, let me get rid of that too. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Goodbye. See you later. Right at the end you arrive. I'm so sorry. Oh, I should I have to remember. I can raid people before I stop the stream. I'm sorry that you just arrived. It's nice to see you, Spruce. I'm very happy to have you here. Let me see if anyone else is going right now. I think it looks like a bunch of people are. It's a busy day for streams. Let's see. Do we want to go to Girl Stream Team? They're playing Blueprints, it looks like. Or we could go to Niamh, who's playing Once Upon a Katamari. Riverside Wings. What would you like to watch, chat? Do you like Katamari like me? Or are you more of a puzzle game fanatic? Katamari. Let's / raid. I remember how to do this. Okay. I hope you had a good time tonight, everybody. I hope you have a good time, an even better time at the other stream where you get to watch some awesome Katamari. Bye for now. Goodbye.